Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to My Tiny Retirement. I'm Christine, and today I have 50 pounds of organic russet potatoes that we picked up in our last Azure Standard haul. And today I am going to show you one of the things that I do to put these up. We call them cheater mashed potatoes around here. Stick around. It's going to be easy. It's going to be a quick, short video. It'll be easy. Okay, I'm doing this in the Instant Pot. You can see I've peeled and made sure that my potatoes are all good looking. Rack in the Instant Pot. I'm using my Instant Pot. And yes, don't just throw your potatoes in whole. I mean, you can, but what you're going to do is you're going to take a risk that you run into a bad potato. And the time to discover that you have a bad potato is not while you're mashing everything. You want to find it before you even cook it. Either cut it out, get rid of it, and you just peel and quarter. Peel and quarter. And I don't know if you can see all. Well, I've got 10 pounds of potatoes right here, and I'm going to go up to my fill spot, up to my fill point. Okay, I got my pressure cooker is full. My Instant Pot is full. Couldn't fit these in. So I'll just put these in a bowl with cold water, and I will peel some more potatoes to go through. Right about now, I know we like salt and pepper on our potatoes, so I'm going to season them right now. And ooh, that's a lot of salt. You don't have to use an Instant Pot. Just boil your potatoes any way that you would do them to make mashed potatoes. Okay? Doesn't have to be an Instant Pot. And I am using russet potatoes. Yeah, he likes a good amount of pepper. I'm using russet potatoes because what I'm looking for is something, the end result, to be more like a baked potato, you know, the inside of a baked potato, fluffy, you know, that kind of thing. If you want a creamier mashed potato, something like you would get at Bob Evans, not at Bob Evans, something like you would see in the grocery store in that aisle where they have the frozen mashed potatoes, you know, the Bob Evans or the, what is it, Morel, whatever it is. It's, you know, they make this. But they use creamier potatoes. Use something like a yellow potato, a Yukon Gold, maybe. Something like that. And we do use that. But this, pardon my dishwasher, I apologize. This is what I like. I like a russet potato. They're more useful to me. Now, what you need. Because this is an Instant Pot, you need 1 cup of water, because you need to have the steam, right? It's a pressure cooker. You need the steam in there, correct? So down we go, 1, and I'm going to put a little extra because I'm paranoid. I don't want my cooker to go dry. Okay, hold on. We're having a crisis. My coffee was taunting me. All right, so in we go. Make sure your seal is, look at the inside of my Instant Pot. Look at that. It is so I want to say it's used, but my preferred term is loved. So on we go, the Instant Pot. Make sure it is set to, what is that, pressure seal? Pressure cook. And then, because this is vegetable, I'm going to do steam. And I'm going to cook these for 20 minutes and see what happens. I think we'll be okay. I think that's about right. And in the meantime, I'm going to go peel some more potatoes and get ready for round 2. Okay. My machine just went off. I'm just taking an old ratty towel. I'm going to do a quick release. You guys, I just saw a squirrel, and I'm so paranoid because we had a fisher cat attack our chicken coop. The chickens are all fine, but every time I see a squirrel or anything out there now, it's like, what is that? What is that? Anyway, I digress. I'm going to do a quick release on the potatoes, and like I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted by my panic, there we go, it released. Okay, so what I want to do, first of all, let's check and make sure these are done. Oh yes, beautiful. Beautiful. All right, I want to drain these. As much as I can, because there is water down there. I have already salted and peppered. Mash it. You guys are horribly crooked. You are horribly off-centered. You guys hold on 1 second. Oh my goodness. Is that better? Okay, so here we are. And I'm just going to mash them. Now, I don't know about you, but I like some chunkiness in my potatoes. I want to know that these are real mashed potatoes. Mash your potatoes any way you want. I'm just doing it this way because it's easier for me to grab a hand tool. And the exercise is good for me. You know, I'm trying to get rid of all of this stuff. But I also like to eat, so. Oh my goodness, you guys. Do you know what happened to me recently? I got to tell you this. I had an eye doctor appointment the other day. And I went up. I had never gone to this eye doctor before. He's the next town over. So he's checking my eye, and I knew I was having eye problems. Anyway, I can't see very well, to the point that I avoid driving. I don't like to drive. I go slow. And my eyesight has doubled in severity. I went from a 1.5, I guess a refractory, I don't know what it is, the prescription, 1.5 to 3.0. My glasses are useless. What I'm wearing right now, he wouldn't even let me leave the eye doctor's office. He wouldn't even let me leave his office. He said it would be irresponsible of him to do so. So he popped a pair of contact lenses in that are the correct prescription for me. It's life-changing. What I can see now, I mean, I'm looking at this. I couldn't believe it. I stopped wearing makeup. I pretty much stopped wearing makeup because I couldn't see to put it on. Even with the magnification, you know, those magnified mirrors, couldn't see. Well, at least that was my excuse to stop wearing makeup. All right, anyway, here we go. Now it's time. Do your mashed potatoes any way you want. I'm keeping this basic. I'm going to put some butter in it, probably some whole milk, just the way that I would do mashed potatoes for supper. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So you do you. I'm going to do me. And that's what, 1 stick of butter. I'm going to start with 1 stick of butter. I probably will add more. I like a good amount of butter, and this is a lot of potatoes. But right about now, I would bury my butter so that it will melt and dissolve. You know what? I am going to put another stick in. So what, half a pound of butter. But you know what, this is not, I mean, it looks like a lot, but don't forget, we're going to break these down. Well, you wouldn't forget because I haven't told you yet. All right, just do your mashed potatoes the way you would. This is probably, I want to say this is a good 10 servings. This is going to be a good 10 servings for Mitch and me and Mom. Because as you know, I prepare Mom's meals. So whatever we're having, she gets a dish too. If I don't like all out prepare, have a day of cooking for Mom. And when that happens, I usually like to have her over. And we drink coffee, and then I can ask her, do you like this? Do you like that? And she's easy because she likes everything. She likes everything. Everything except goat cheese. Can't stand goat cheese. She thinks she can't stand sour cream, and yet the things that I have put sour cream in, and she has no clue. Shh, don't tell her. Okay, my butter has melted nicely. This is really nice, but it's a bit dry. If you wanted to put, I mean, you could even mix up your specialty mashed potatoes. You could put some garlic powder in here. You could put chives, cheddar cheese. You can do your, maybe do some loaded potatoes. Okay, and what's going to happen is, you see these little containers? I have these little containers and these little tops, and all I do is put my potatoes in here and I freeze them. Cheater mashed potatoes! I mean, who doesn't want to just, cook, throw a pot roast in your Instant Pot, okay? Cook it for 40 minutes, haul one of these out, microwave it, have some nuked vegetables or a can of vegetables. So what I want you to know is this is, you know what? I'm all over the place. I'm so excited to show you guys some of my tricks and tips. I'm putting, I want to call that a cup of milk. Only because it looks a little dry to me. You know what? I'm going to bring you guys in. Okay, you see that? I don't have my handy dandy camera assistant today. He has gone to a gun show down in Auburn today. Now see, this is just about right. I'm right in my own line of, but see that is just about what I like to put away. This easy. These have all been washed and cleaned. You can get these right at Amazon. These are pretty cheap. I use these for Mom's meals, but they have the divided compartments. But I also use these if I'm making her a lasagna or something like that. Then I'll put it in here. And this right here, I mean, even for just Mitch and me, this is plenty, way more than enough potato for us for a meal. Oh, whoops. All right. I'm using the spoon that I just licked off of, but you know what? I'll put a note, don't serve to guests. But that's it. There you have it. And then you just label it. You let it cool down before you pop it in the freezer. Put your lid on. Label it. Mashed potatoes. And voila. Cheater mashed potatoes. Now, this is not the only thing I'm going to do with it. You hold on. Let me show you what else. Probably should have showed you this at the beginning. We, of course, all can our potatoes, okay? And this, pay no attention to the stuff in there. That's just starch because I didn't blanch my potatoes. I just stuck them in there and raw packed. And I'll just rinse my potatoes. This doesn't hurt anybody. You can can them. Okay, so there's one suggestion. I'm not going to go through the whole process of canning. I'm not an expert on canning, and I don't want to tell anybody wrong. So I'm not going to do that. Freeze them. These make excellent home fries, roasted potatoes, you know, drain them. Put them with some of your home canned beets in the oven and just roast them. They're delicious. But today we're talking about cheater mashed potatoes. Give it a try. Honestly, I don't know how long they stay good in the freezer because they don't stay around that long. They don't stay around that long. This is probably going to fill 10 containers. And in about a month and a half, these will be gone. So for us, it's about 6 weeks. And then when I run out, I order more potatoes and I do it again. So you guys enjoy, and I will see you next time.